was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem.
The sun is up, so run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich to it that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load them, but I'm gonna the place with them cut. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch of the pain that see them and hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. And sure everything come up full circle. We're from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running and with nothing to stop it, just beating the neighborhood, bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. There ain't a do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up. So run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up, there's no rest to shut it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up and get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cut to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning. Find me where people are mourning, man. Cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all. You don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now. We needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case. Never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you. There will never be justice to face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today. But we'll wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running. You're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are?
Renamed in late 2020, there's a look at Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Seattle Seahawks. of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We talk about this Seahawk defense. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
And the Seahawks add a couple of extra DBs going with the dime look here.
Indeed, 6 on the field. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
At the 10-yard line.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now Patrick going to change the play. That's caught left side by Neighbors. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the 5-yard line, will this opening drive yield 6? This is 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Sly able to put this one through. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. Well, they had the great field position to start that opening drive. They only get 3 out of it, but still they get 3. So maybe kind of a win for the offense, Charles, and kind of a win for the defense as well.
Yeah, I would say win-win seems to sum the whole thing up because where that ball was placed to start, that's tough on the defense, and they held them to 3. Now, if you're the offense, you're thinking to yourselves, how do we open up the playbook later on in this game and turn this 3 into 6s down the stretch?
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You gotta go if you play or you troll. Precious on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on.
Looking to put a drive together.
Set, ready. Blue, set.
First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Brought down on the play by Kayvon Thibodeau. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Down. 52 blue. Edo blue. Red, cycle. Rail, yellow.
They'll look to throw. Now, quick throw there is incomplete. And trying to find Jackson Smith and Jigba. But now it'll be 3rd down. You talk about this giant defense. They find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
10 black, 6 mega, smash red. Go team.
they just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. Pulled in at the 24. A 40-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Yellow, yellow.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And this will be a Giants 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. The defense was dialed into the pass. They overlooked the draw play.
And how often do we talk about the oldies are still goodies? Because that draw play comes straight from Coach Paul Brown's playbook, going all the way back to the original Cleveland Browns.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Yellow. Argo Wolverine.
Again, it's Pacheco. And this will be a Giants first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now. That's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Yellow. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou, lady.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Second down and 8. Now here's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to widen their advantage. On this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Giants 10, Seahawks nothing.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to rap. I'm just telling you that I'm leaving real bad.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Here we go.
Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And out route, he's got the connection to Walker. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Smash, red.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. To the left side, looked in by Horton. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
And this may be the one to build on right here. It's the second quarter. They've got nothing on the scoreboard as of yet. They need to put something together, and this is a good start as they get the completion there for good yardage and a first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, green, jack. Steel, black.
They'll look to throw now on first down. All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense,
she'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Jaron Reed able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Mahomes going to go on fourth down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on fourth down. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Black 40. Ready?
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Third down and 10.
Here we go, set. Yes, blue striker. White, white. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Dexter Lawrence in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. That's taken at around the 40. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. From the 25 on 2nd down, Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, a 22. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. Touchdown, Giants! From 3 yards out. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Ready.
Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I want to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit where they got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Okay, right.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. Black, 95. Beetle blue. Zoom black. Drill green. Yellow, go. Ready.
Back to throw. Giant rush gets home as down he goes. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
On the set.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
50 green. Black ultra. Claws red. Set.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yellow, 22. Go pink. Ready?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Well, This defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
60 red. 60 red.
They'll throw now on the final play. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A very one-sided first half, 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Here we go.
And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it second down.
Here we go. Flags blue. Yellow. 43.
They'll set up to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Ready. Blue 32. Ready.
Back to throw here. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick six is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here. And that one, it backfired in a big way.
Sly on for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone. So that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Green Jack.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Second and 10.
Ready. Drill, black 40. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
10 black. Needle blue.
They'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
Real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100. Real quick. 0 to 100. Real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100.
Set. Hut.
Walker will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Set. Shot. 17. 33. Yellow. Hut.
Walker once more. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Black swap. Down. Hut.
They'll try and run. Walker. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks get a bit closer.
And that's a step in the right direction. This had the feeling of one of those turning point kind of drives. If you come up empty there, it could be a long road back. But they persevered and hung around, and they closed the gap here in the 3rd quarter with their first touchdown of the game.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. He's got it, and that makes our score 24-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. A big play there for the Giants. 48 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, number one on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the third, that right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Here we go.
They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now.
Ready. 45. White. Ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
62. Zoom back. 60 red. 60 red. Fury. Yellow. Black ultra. Drill green. Set.
They'll look to throw. That one caught. It's Horton. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Shot. 17. Red cycle. Blue striker. Hut.
Now back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Down. Ready.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Here we go, set, black shot, 50, green.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 35. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Blaster, 6. Ready.
Back to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Horton. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready, ready. Blue, green, jack. Smash, red. Fury, yellow. Hut.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, partner, they certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
Light blue. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Set.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Boyd, 31 yards. And the Seahawks are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Yellow.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. To throw, it's Mahomes. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. Touchdown, Giants. Isaiah Pacheco 57 yards. And the Giants look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. That's a pretty quick response to that last. Touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this fourth quarter. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're at the point in the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Ready. Spike, black 40. Black shot. Ready?
They'll look to throw here. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Black ultra. Set.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to look deep down the field. And this one is incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Mahomes going to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
First down.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run. And that's a nice job there, getting the safeties involved in run support.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Yellow.
Now they empty the backfield and motion the running back right. Now here's Mahomes. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They'll try and run with Pacheco. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
There have not been a lot of great moments for this defense throughout this game. Finally, they have one they can hang their hat on. A nice stop there.
A 25-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Okay, break.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Here we go. Red, yellow, 50, green. Hut, hut.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Troy Horton, 52 yards. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Now Myers for the extra point. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 14. And the Giants first down.
Here's Mahomes to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard.
At the 36-yard line.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have a Giants first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way and worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now Mahomes. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Well, he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
Giants first down. 1st and goal, New York.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Once more, it's Pacheco. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Giants have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
That extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Let's go.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you say, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Set, hut. 60 red. Set.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Throw out wide to Walker. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
So I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Hey, red.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
Okay.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
52. Set.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
33, yellow. Edo blue. Blue striker. Red cycle. Set, hut.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Drill green. Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He completes this to Walker. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
On the ready?
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Set. 10 black. Rail, yellow.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. That is caught. And here come the whistles of a timeout with 7 seconds left. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now here's Jason Myers. He gets set for the Seahawk field goal. From the left hash, this from 46. And Myers winds up yanking it. This is no good. Wide to the left. And this will stay a 3-touchdown game.
A lot of kickers in this spot like to aim at the right upright and just draw it back down the center. This one looked like it was aimed at the left upright and just kept bending away.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, this one they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Giants, the victory means they'll up their mark to 5-3 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.